Hi there, students. I was asked by Peter to make a video about the phrase sure enough. Sure enough. I think this is a phrase I would probably only use in spoken English. It means just as you would expect. So the forecast had said it was going to rain on the day of the picnic. And sure enough, it rained on the day of the picnic. So, sure enough, you'll use this to say something happened as expected. I said that he'd forget, and sure enough, he forgot. She said, "Stop, I can hear something." And we stopped, and sure enough, in the distance I could hear the sound of a car. So, sure enough, as expected, as anticipated. I was certain he wasn't going to stay much longer in the company. And sure enough, the next day he handed in his resignation. The planes are always late. They always leave at least an hour late whenever I travel from London to Santiago. But so when I got to the airport, I wasn't surprised. Sure enough, my plane had been delayed. I didn't think I was going to have enough money, and sure enough, I didn't. The shop never has any milk when I need it, and so when I arrived in the shop, sure enough, they didn't have any milk. Okay, he said he had left the money on my desk, and sure enough, when I got home, it was there, as expected, as you would imagine. It's an informal way to say that you make a statement and then you confirm that statement. Okay, so the doctor said, "I need to x-ray your arm because I think it's broken." And when he got the x-rays, he could see, sure enough, that the arm was broken. Okay, so it's saying that something is as you expected it. It's what you expected to see. As expected, certainly. It's saying that something anticipated is true. He said he'd be late, and sure enough, he arrived an hour after the meeting had finished. I thought it was going to rain, and sure enough, rain clouds appeared on the horizon. He promised to help me, and sure enough, he was one of the first people there to help me. The forecast said it was going to be cold and there would probably be snow. And sure enough, it was really, really cold and really unpleasant. Okay, so it's saying that as you might expect, it's what you thought was going to happen. The inventor said that in 3 years he would have finished the item, and sure enough, when the time was up, he had finished. He said he would be there the next day, and sure enough, the next day there he was. So this is confirming that something was really true, that something actually happened. I knew the cake was going to be absolutely delicious, and sure enough, it was. I thought she would probably recognize me, and sure enough, she came across the room and said, "Hello, I haven't seen you for ages." So, as expected, as anticipated, as might have been confidently expected. Okay, so for sure, certainly, yeah. That's sure. That's sure enough. This is true. genuine, real, actual. That's a sure enough fact. This is how the Americans use it as well. It's saying that something is genuine. It really is. It's an actual fact. Certainly, without doubt, for sure. So, I didn't know my way very well, and sure enough, I got completely lost. Um, the uh, the day was cold, and sure enough, it started to rain as soon as I went outside. Okay, this is informal. I would use this um, in spoken English. I think I would give it a 3.5 in formality, something like that. I guess you could use it in a semi formal conversation as well, but it's not a phrase I would write. So, sure enough, I'm going to say the final words now. Bye for now.